everybody, and thank you for tuning in to CW Iowa Live. That graphic means Ron, the car guy, is in studio with us this morning. Great to see you, Ron, of course, from Westside Auto Pros. And you have a very important topic this morning because a lot of people, they take their vehicle in because it needs to be fixed, and you kind of take it back to a room where we don't see it for a while and we're not exactly sure who's working on it.
The assumption is that if you're in the auto repair business, whoever's working on your car is qualified to work on your car.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, that's just...
that's a fair assumption, right?
Yeah, it should be. I mean, if you go to the doctor for a problem with your appendix, you assume that he's familiar with an appendix.
Well, you think you take it to a shop, the person there is trained and knows what they're doing.
Absolutely. And, you know, I think I've got 5 of the best technicians in Des Moines at my shop, but that's because I hired them and I'm partial to that.
Right.
And in other shops that I've worked at, that always hasn't been the case. And so there is a benchmark. I mean, there are things to look at when you're taking your car in, you know, specifically with who is actually working on your car.
Right.
And I want to talk a little bit about that today.
Okay, so is it important to ask, or how do we tell?
You know, I would ask, you know, who's working on my car.
Okay.
You know, I mean, it's your car and it's your money and you want to get it back fixed right. You know, one of the benchmarks in our industry is certification, is the technician certified. And ASE is the company. Here's a picture of their logo and stuff. But ASE, Automotive Service Excellence, is kind of the national organization that provides that certification for auto technicians. And there's 8 different areas they can be certified in. And if you get certified in all 8, then you become, as you can see here on this picture, what they call a master automobile technician, which means you've successfully passed testing showing that you have knowledge in the 8 different areas of repairing an auto.
I was going to say, are they different areas of a car that you would be certified
like transmissions, engines, you know, electrical systems, brakes, air conditioning. There's 8 different levels.
I see you have your certification
I do
here.
have. This is what you receive. This is the Ron the car guy. And I am an ASE certified master auto technician.
And you can see all the different
the 8 different
certifications there.
Yeah, I pulled this out and was looking at it yesterday. There's actually about 3 of them are going to expire this year. I got to recertify. and that's the other cool thing about ASE and this certification is you know, once you pass the test, it's not a one and done. I mean, they're good for 5 years, and then you have to go in and retest.
Well, technology's constantly changing in cars.
Exactly.
Now, do I need to have an ASE certification in order to be able to work on a vehicle?
No, not in the state of Iowa.
Oh.
James, you could come over and start working on cars this afternoon.
Really? There's no level of certification
I can change spark
or
plugs.
training?
I can change oil. That's about it.
It would be scary. But yeah, you could come over. If you want to come over this afternoon, we'll show you how to put some brakes on. You can get going.
You don't, after you see my car, you don't want me working on yours.
As long as I can use the impact wrench.
Or,
if I can just do that, I'll be happy.
Or could I say I'm ASE certified, only maybe be certified in brakes, but yet I'm certified?
Absolutely. There's 8 different categories, and that's a great point, Jackie. You know, let's say you get certified in brakes. You'll receive ASE certification. You'll be an ASE certified technician. You won't be a master technician, but
so that's the key.
But you'll get the patch that you can put on your shirt.
Absolutely. Right? And so I bring my car in and the check engine light's on, and you're certified in brakes. Does that qualify you to work on the check engine light? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah. Maybe you haven't taken the test. I mean, who knows? The other thing too is when you look at the marketing and the advertising for shops, let's say I'm a shop and I've got 5 employees. I've got 5 technicians, and one of them is ASE certified in brakes only.
Okay.
I can now advertise that I employ ASE certified technician because I do. I've got a guy.
You got a guy.
Yeah, absolutely. So the question becomes, you know, certainly for simpler stuff, you know, maybe not as in depth, but you know, if you've got an airbag problem or having a transmission rebuilt or something like that. If you're not, you know, if you don't know, love, and trust the place that you're taking your car, don't have a history with them, or maybe you're out on the road traveling, I don't think it would be out of line to ask, you know, hey, is the guy working on my car certified in transmissions? You know, is he ASE certified?
And that's a common thing to say anywhere in the country.
Any place that repairs cars, if you ask them about ASE certification, they will know exactly what you're talking about. And they should have they should be able to show you, Ron Haugen is working on your vehicle. That would be scary.
And is everyone at Westside Auto Pros certified?
Yeah, actually, everybody that's there is ASE Master certified.
Okay.
So the technician that changes oil and rotates your tires when you come in, he can fix your transmission. He can work on your brakes. I mean, he can do anything on your car, and it's kind of an expensive way to do that, because you're taking a lower cost service, a lower price service, and you're putting if you're ASE Master, you're making good money. You're putting an expensive guy on it. But we've always operated that way. It's just simply less headaches for me to have somebody that's overqualified working on your car. And then
now you talk about certifications for the technician. Are there any certifications for the shop itself?
That is a great question. I'm a little unprepared to answer that, but I can answer that. ASE has, they do have what they call a Blue Seal certification for the shop, and that requires a certain percentage of your technicians be ASE certified. There's also ASE certification for the service advisors, the people at the front counter.
Okay.
Absolutely. And that just shows that they have knowledge about the cars and the estimating.
Which you would hope.
Well,
again, you would hope.
But it's it's not the norm.
Right.
So there are different, and it drills down even further. I mean, there's ASE certifications to work on school buses.
Okay.
School buses are kind of a unique creature. So there's a lot of different aspects. Today, I was just going to kind of generalize with the average person taking their car and fixed. But you've got the technicians and you've got the service advisors who are also ASE
So maybe
certified.
a good place to start is first look for that ASE stamp on the service station itself.
Exactly. They can have a sign or a sticker or something on the door or on the building. Yeah, that'd be a great thing to look for.
Or like you said, Ron, ask.
Well, ask, because maybe they're expired. I mean,
Right. Read the fine
if
print
they all expire in December of 2015, that doesn't mean the guy doesn't know.
Right.
But most career-driven technicians are going to keep up on this.
Okay, well,
They
Ron,
really are.
we are so happy to have you back. If people want to get in
Joe
touch
did
with
that
you,
bad of a job?
No, actually, Joe did a wonderful job. But if people want to find you over at Westside Auto Pros, because all of your technicians are master certified with ASE, where should they go?
Just Google Westside Auto Pros or Google Ron the Car Guy. We are so easy to find. There's no way I could hide from anyone. But we're in Clyde. You can give us a call, email, reach out to us. We'll be happy to help you if you need help.
Sounds good. Westside.